Alright, we should be live again, and we have already gotten a Pepsi notification. And you know what they say? Best way to start the day is by having a little zip of Pepsi Max. So cheers, Heinz. Hope you will have a fantastic day. And you know what they say? Pepsi Max, make your soul glow in the dark. Cheers, boys and girls. So I'm actually very proud of my cat today. I'm almost like a parent. I'm so proud of him. He actually didn't wake me up at like 5 in the morning. He actually made me sleep all the way to 10 o'clock. So, freaking-tastic, I tell you. I kind of feel finally that I'm a little bit rested and ready to go. I know I kind of forgot. I have sooner than Hannibal himself. Wait, what? What? You're fast today? Yes, you are. We are a little bit behind as I kind of forgot to change the image for my YouTube channel. So you might say that we are playing No Man's Sky. Let's see here. If I search for myself, Hanniballshow. Now, the picture has changed, so that's good. Excellent. Sorry, I was sooner here than you, Hannibal, I meant to say. Yep, I know. You are a little bit quicker than I can handle. But today I thought we were going back to Stellaris. I know, I'm weak. I'm very weak. I bought the Ancient Ruin DLC. It wasn't very much. It didn't cost as much as I thought. Oh my gosh, that Pepsi really hit the can, didn't it? So we are gonna create a new empire, and since we do have the what is it called, the Megacorp DLC, are we going to Star Trek Stellaris? No, we're not gonna do Star Trek Stellaris. We're gonna do Pepsi Stellaris. We are gonna sell Pepsi to the entire galaxy. We're gonna be humanoids. I think that is what is our species name gonna be? Mishar, Rin. Yeah, Rin is a fairly easy. Oh, the Pepsians. Ooh. They have really taken over. The Pepsian people of, and many Pepsians. Pepsian. There we go. That's gonna be our people. We are gonna live as a human. Let's see if we can find some names that actually is pronounceable. Human. Why that? It's just my dyslexic thing that kind of. Ooh, maybe we would like to have. ESS. I kind of would like to have ESS. Let's have Hannibal. You don't have a server? You don't have a server, if I am correct. No, I don't have a server. I only have my own little thing here. What kind of name do we want to go for? Not High Minds. Leif Erikson. Okay, we're gonna take humans UNA. And what should we call our ships? The United Pepsi Starfleet. Oops. UPS. Yeah, that's gonna be the name of our ship. So that's gonna stand for the United Pepsi ship. Isn't that what it says for? So UPS Ploibolos. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit tricky, isn't it? The UPS yelled Melcom. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. The United Pepsi Starfleet. Alright. So we're going to do next for that one. We're going to have to pick some of these. I thought we had to pick something else first. Now, we are going to be playing as like a mega corporation. So I do think we're going to be perhaps industrials, perhaps. Energy credits from jobs. Genius. It's going to cost us 2 points. Because I'm thinking that Minecraft server will be quiet again. So we'll lose all I've done again. Maybe I'll need to ask my revisor if I can have my... we basically need another computer for having a server running. Do we want to be non-adaptive? I don't think so. Trade values from jobs. I'm not quite sure what we would like to go for. We're not going to be... oh, does Pepsi count as food, or does it go for energy? I think it's trade value. Let's go for trade value. We're going to be a thrifty people. Do we want to have any bad things? Slow breeders? No. Slow learners? No. Quarrelsome? Oh, no. Are we going to be weak? I don't know. There are servers you can pay for. Yeah, but come on. It's on a monthly basis. I don't think that is worth it, to be perfectly honest. It's expensive enough to keep up with buying all the games and stuff. And everything comes out of my own wallet. Actually, it's kind of coming out of the government's wallet, but you know what I mean. We could also have gotten with charismatic. Ooh. No, Pepsi drinkers aren't very charismatic, are they? And they're definitely not going to live long. Maybe we could actually have that. Nah, maybe we'll... yeah, we'll just have thrifty. We're going to get trade value from jobs. I think that is what we're going to do. Let's go over to the next one. Our planet. Now, where is the one where we could make like a Gaia world? Do we want to be a tropical world, or do we want to be... It's a trap! Is it a trap? I don't know. Alpine world. Tundra world. Do we want to be mountain people? Or do we want to be... arid world? That's kind of like Texas, right? Dry climate. Wet climate. Let's have a continental world, just a random world, like a regular world. Rocky world with nitrogen, oxygen atmosphere, adaptive and stable hydrosphere, great landmass, are separated by oceans with large climate variant depending on the latitude. And yeah, sure, let's just get that planet. And how does a Pepsi City look? I kind of feel like this could look like a Pepsi City. And here we come to, yeah, we're gonna be a corporation. So we're gonna hold an election for every 20 years for a new ruler. Trading post. We can have starbase capacity +4. But do we want so many star bases? I'm actually not quite sure. Franchising, that could be good. This mega corporation relies heavily on franchises, so instead of sharing a great cut of their... Ooh, that could be cool. If we take that one, so we could... maybe we don't need that one in the very beginning. Because that means we basically can make vessels. It's kind of like the feudal trait. Free trade, trade value plus 10%. Brand loyalty. Oh yes, we definitely need brand loyalty. Private colony ships. Through capacity. Wait, what? Private prospectors. Building better worlds. Sure, we'll get that one. So we can get a colony off very, very quickly. And we'll just make that into a vessel straight away. I think. But what kind of things do we want to go here? I kind of think that we would like to go with... I don't know. Are we going to be peaceful? Woohoo! GG! Wolf King, how are you doing? Good game. Well, we'll see. We haven't started it yet, so we'll see. So my idea here is we're going to build brand loyalty. We're going to get some unity per month. We're going to pump out a couple of... You'd love this game? Oh, excellent, Wolf King. Good. Sub-hype? Why didn't that work? Maybe it's because I put it on a timer? I'm not quite sure what happened. Give me 1 second here. Why didn't that show up? Alright, come on. Not game, but software. Random software that we're running. It didn't show up anywhere. It didn't even show up in my... It didn't even show up. Oh, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. But the sub-hype thing didn't even show up. In my list. But yeah, what should we go for? I kind of would like... Elgatarian. There we go. Sub-hype. There we go. Thank you. We're not going to be very spiritualist. Oh, do we want to be authoritarian? You must drink Pepsi. Monthly unity. No, monthly influence. Ooh, I don't know. I kind of feel like if we do fanatic authoritarian, going to be like China. I don't want to be like China. Do we want to be a xenophile? I'm kind of thinking trade value is good. And we're going to have to rely a little bit upon diplomacy, I think. And here is the cat. Hello, cat. How are you doing today? If we do a little bit of xenophile, yeah, a little bit of xenophile, and perhaps I kind of feel if we're gonna go with like the feudal system, we don't need that much. I'm gonna angry cat. No, it's a soft cat. But yeah, if we go with oh gosh, I kind of lost my train of thoughts here. Yeah, we don't need that much administrative capacity if we're gonna go and switch over to the franchising. But we could go... I don't want robots to do the majority of the works here. Faction influence gain 20% specialist output. If we do monthly unity, we'll take a little... They're a little bit spiritualist. They're going to build a large Pepsi temple somewhere. And let's also take... Because we can have one more point. Or we could go with fanatic. Nah, I don't want to be fanatic. Xenophiles. Monthly influence. All right, we're gonna go with this. So we are a Xenophile, Authoritarian, and Spiritualist. I mean, it's good to have a Xenophile, right? As we're gonna do business with lots of people, right? So, advisor.
Our multidisciplinary customer satisfaction specialists are always just a click away.
All
Don't
right.
hesitate. Discover limitless possibilities with Megacorp today. Megacorp. The future is our present.
So this is basically the...
Priority alert. This pre-recorded message is triggered in the event that your VR unit has suffered a critical degradation of its ethical constraints matrix.
Yeah, this is kind of like the voice in the computer.
Democracy sure is an endless struggle.
Well, we're not going to care about any democracy, are we?
I may be an artificial intelligence, but I share your enthusiasm for seeking out fellow organic intelligences among the stars.
Don't let the baseless accusations of wrongdoing fool you. Our competitors are simply projecting their own insecurities. Here at Megacorp, we always put your future first.
I kind of like this, but I also like the machine.
System diagnostic completed. All systems nominal.
It's just very good for my ears. I don't know. It's something with the machine intelligence that just rings like a positive thing in my head when I...
System diagnostic completed. All systems nominal.
Yeah, I like this one, but...
To live is to consume.
Ooh, I like that one. To live is to consume.
Every successful economy is built around a hopeless cycle of repetition where we sell you the empty promise of happiness and fulfillment, and unfulfilled as ever, you still come back for more.
That's right. Grab a Pepsi. Yeah, ruthless conglomeracy. I think that's a good one. So what should we... sorry, what should we call our empire? Can we just randomize it? No. Our empire is going to be called... the Pepsi... Corporation. Oh gosh, let's... the Pepsi Corporations. Let's just see if we can copy paste. Yeah, we could. The Pepsi Corporation. There we go. Oh gosh, this is gonna be glorious. Can we just do the same here? Or do we need to have an adjective? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, we need to have... Pepsi Corporation. There we go. And we're gonna have to figure out... let's see here. If we look at the Pepsi logo here, kinda is like that. So we're gonna have to find something that is kind of similar. I kind of was thinking about something like that. So we need blue and we need red. Or do we want to have red as the primary color? I think that is the way to go. Okay, what if we do like that? And we need to find like some sort of thing in the middle here to represent the white little thing that goes in between. Oh, could that be... No, dang it. Go back. Too bad we can't, like, recolor this. this? It goes the wrong way, though. Let's see here. Sorry, I have like a cough brewing up. Let's. We could have done something like that, but I kind of am feeling like we should have something else. This is perhaps the most important thing we ever do in our empire. Make it look kind of cool, right? Alright, what do you guys think? These? Or the corporation one? What do you guys think? Corporation or ornament? Although the ornament thing kind of goes the wrong way. Maybe it's the Pepsi Corporation from a mirror universe? Or is there any other kind of logo we could have gotten? Maybe like this. It kind of looks a little bit like a Pepsi drop. No, it doesn't. It looks like something else. It looks like a little what is it called? Like a little harp? No, not a harp. All right. Google translation time. Google Translate. From Norwegian to not Arabian. Isn't it called Munharpe? I don't know. There is like a little thing you put in your mouth and yeah, kind of looks a little bit more like that than anything else. I do think we're gonna take this one, even though it is going the wrong way, because it should have gone that way. Now, there is nothing more we can do about it, so we're gonna do that. Gonna pick a regular mammalian ship, I think, and let's choose our leader. Okay, he looks like a proper Pepsi drinker. There we go. Alright, there is that. What do we want to have? It kind of looks a little bit more like an admiral than anything else. This could also look cool. But the rooms, we need some different type of room. Hello, kitty cat. Yeah. Now this looks kind of nice, like the Pepsi HQ. I don't know. Now, does this look like a headquarters for a Pepsi kind of thing? I don't know. I kind of feel like this one. This looks more like a proper board meeting room. Chief Executive Officer. Can we get another name? Tor Den Fum. Kuntal Uth. Kel Upföll. Oh gosh, can we not get some proper names here? Untal Unth. Miltal Yog. Alright. Maybe the naming policy can... naming list. Let's get another naming list then. Oh, I forgot to name our planet. Alright, let's see here. Pepsi HQ. That's gonna be our home world, and Pepsi system. This is where we produce Pepsi. That's right. Let's just have a random solar system. Alright, and then we're done with that. We're done with that. Oh gosh, what kind of naming list is that? Alright, let's not do that. Can't we just have like regular names, or... Let's try that. Jopra, Tauros, Sapra. We're gonna have trouble pronouncing these names. Rald Tarash. Alright, Chief Executive Officer Rald Taras. Okay. Nice for naming for a character after me. Okay, you're gonna be the leader of the place. Whoops. What the? You're gonna be the first ruler. Hein. Walters. All right, that's gonna be the first ruler. Congratulations, Hein. You're gonna be the one that opens up the stars for us. Let's see here. I think we are done. Let's. Do we want to save it? Sure, we'll save it, and then we'll click done. All of this. Galaxy size huge. Let's take a huge. I like it big because I like big systems. That's right. All right. All right. So, oh gosh, let's see if we can remember. It starts out paused, so that's good. In the eons since the first primitive Pepsian community took shape in the meadows and forest of Pepsi HQ, our civilization has spread and prospered. In the early days, our people were governed by primitive feudal realms and influenced nation-states. Gradually, as global trade increased, the influence of private corporations grew steadily until their power far surpassed the governments that tried to regulate them. After a series of mergers and violent takeovers during the destructive corporation war, a single megacorporation eventually emerges as the sole ruling body of our home world. Now, after discovering the Hyperlane network, the first mind in the Pepsian Corporation have finished developing the first hyperdrive. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. Oh my gosh, we are coughing a lot. Please let me know if my lungs can just fly across the screen. Alright, let's begin. We are gonna do some physics research, fusion reactor. Let's do some research speed, that is always nice to start off with. Population growth. Ooh. Society research from Research. Do we want more population or... Let's do population growth. And we're gonna do that so we got more society research. We're gonna boost our research in the beginning, I think. And for our engineering, what do we want there? Let's just go with the more engineering research. And our Pepsi planet has something to do. We can build something here if we so like. What can we build? Absolutely nothing, because we can't afford anything. Perfect. Alright. Now we do have our... that's our construction ship. We'll go out here, and we'll just tell you to... oh man, we don't have enough to build anything here. We are definitely on a very interesting spot here. Now, I do hope we will... well, first of all, let's just send you out. Surveying that system, survey that system, survey that system, survey that system, and survey that system. So if we can get at least these in the very beginning, we should be able to hold a little bit. Why are we moving so incredibly? Let's go fast. I'm gonna need 200 minerals to build... oh, there is a potential habited world over there. Okay, so we have 148. And let's pause, and we'll start sending you towards this star here. Just enter orbit, please. And there we can build a mining station. There should be another mining facility thing here, right? Because that only gives us 3. Let's see here. Sorry, it's been a little while since we played this. What is this? During the survey of Kenneth something 3, the UPS
Order 66.
We first need to find the Jedis before we can, you know, put them out of their misery. The UPS Yao Everk discovered several exotic gases previously unknown to us. These gases have a variant of different uses. Ooh, let's put them in our Pepsi, see what happens. And we will rule the galaxy, and everybody will bow to our Empire Palpatine, Hein, the Pepsi Lord. Partially in the operation of advanced energy-based weaponry and force fields. Oh, maybe we could use it as a lid instead of having that useless little lid here. Maybe we could just use a force field. Oh, that would be cool. Just trying to figure out ways we can utilize this to improve the Pepsi brand, right? If I don't end up working for Pepsi after this, but we'll see if we can spread. But yeah, I'm kind of curious about this world here.
Construction complete!
Oh my gosh, you are very eager, aren't you? Alright, we have constructed a mining station. That is perfect. We are going to construct another mining station somewhere inside our star. Star system, the Pepsi system. This is where all the good things comes from. We have discovered a new archaeology site. Okay, how do we do this? Now this is the first time I've ever actually done anything like that. Maybe we could. It's on our spaceship, right? We also need to assign. Wait, didn't we need to assign? Oh, it automatically assigns a science person. It is here. We need to assign a leader. I kind of feel like we should wait a little bit before we assign. Before we assign something to here, but let's get another science ship out. We should have enough for that. It's only going to cost 100 alloys. Let's pause this again and excavation site. You cannot excavate archaeology site outside your star. Okay, so we need to take this out first. And of course, my mute button is the same as the slow down time kind of thing. Alright, Pepsian xenologists are practically falling over themselves to publish their takes on the recent finding of alien life. Their fevered storm in the scientific community has had some negative, yet temporarily impact on pursuit in other fields. Right. Good to know, good to know. Let's see, you are almost done. Gonna have a little bit of a slow start here, but...
Boom! We built something.
Boom! We built something. Excellent. Then you could start building some research stations. And after that, you can go and... Oh, look, it is a habitable world.
Boom! We built something.
Excellent. Gosh, you're quick. Oh, this was our science ship. Where did we send our other science ship? Okay, so we're gonna send you. Oh, you're gonna need the leader, aren't you? So let's recruit surveying speed, research anomalies. I kind of think we're gonna go with the survey speed here. Although he is quite old, isn't he? How about sure. Then we'll stick you in here, and then we'll survey you, you, and you, and you. That should keep you busy for a while. Let's see, what is this? We still can't afford anything. I'm not quite sure what we would like to build. Because I'm not quite... Well, what should we call it? I'm not quite... up and running how every systems in the game works quite yet, but we'll get there when we get there. I mean, we're still... Oh, one thing we forgot. We forgot to look at all of these. Situational logs? No. Market? No. Plans and sectors? No. Expansion planner? Policies? That is what? War philosophy. I'm kind of thinking we should have... do we want liberation wars? Sorry, coughing like a madman. Indiscriminator, we're only gonna have selective bombing. Allows only bombardment of identified military targets. Yeah, I think that is a good idea. We don't want to pester the civilian because they're gonna buy our Pepsi bottles, right? We can resettle if we like. First contact protocol is gonna be peaceful. Initial border stage. Ooh. I'm not quite sure. Do we want to have people running in and out of our empire? I'm curious if we would like to start with a closed border, because we have our market secrets, right? Food policies, we could do food upkeep is going to be 25% more, but our population is going to be happy and they will grow more, so let's do that. Economy policies, I kind of feel like we should go with consumer goods from jobs. Mixed economy. I kind of feel like we should go with a mixed economy. Or do we want a militarized economy? I mean, no, I think we're gonna go with let's go with a mixed economy. And no woof animal. Only meow meow animal. Yeah, that's right. Dogs are not allowed. Wealth creation, consumer benefits. What is this? Each collected trade value earns us. Each trade earns us a little bit. I think we're gonna marketplace of ideas. Yeah, we're gonna have that. Robotic walkers. Let's outlaw that. Don't want that, or do we? Oh. No, we'll allow it. We'll see. Maybe we'll get some robots working for us eventually. Population control. We're gonna have that allowed. In case slavery, we're gonna disallow. Cannot enslave populations. Sure, we don't want to enslave anybody, right? Purge. Now this is an interesting thing. Do we want to purge anybody? Displacement only. The purge is an atrocity and should always be treated as such. Okay, we're not gonna. We're just gonna let it roll. Our construction ship, are you doing anything? Yeah, he's on our way to build some more physics research. Oh my. So there is something interesting in this system here. Exotic gases.
Prospect analyzed.
Excellent. I do wonder if we will be able to get this. Oh, hello. What is this? Tradition. Ooh, we got enough unity for doing stuff. Now, what kind of thing do we want? I kinda would like to start with diplomacy. Diplomacy influence reduced by 50% and population growth of immigration increased by 10%. Or do we want to go for discovery? Which is also very nice. Research anomalies increased by 20%. I'm not quite sure which one we would like to go for harmonies. Lifespan of our leaders. Prosperity would also be nice. Domination or expansion. New colonies start with 1 addition. Maybe we should go with this first. Let's see. Colony development speed is increased. Yeah, let's go with this first, so we can start colonizing this as soon as possible. Speaking of colonizing, let's have a look at our shipyard here. How much does it? This only costs 200 food and 200. I think we'll wait with that, and we'll buy a private colony ship.
Boom.
Boom!
We built something.
Excellent. So we'll send you over here to build a star base out here. Let's see how this system actually looks. It's a nice system. Lots of planets. What will give us the most resources and money so we can build strong defense and fleet and still have it all depends on basically everything. I think we're just gonna have to take it as we go. We'll just see what happens. So as soon as he has built the starship, we are gonna claim that for our own. Now the problem is we're gonna need... this looks like also a fairly one-way system. So if
Boom! We built something.
Excellent, excellent. Now, didn't we have a starship somewhere? I'm also tempted to... well, we have enough now to build our colony ship. Which we're going to build from our shipyard. We're going to build... yes, pollution, pollen class. We're going to do that. Going to put in a Pepsi in here. There we go. And we're also going to do another science ship, I think. Hello, kitty cat. Are we in a good spot, Hannibal? Well, I don't know. We haven't explored. I mean, this is the galaxy. We kind of are at the very end of this place here, so we could definitely work our way inwards here. It all depends on where all our neighbors are placed. You are not doing anything, so let's build some research stations here. And then we'll have the new science ship coming in here and look at dig site. What's going on here? So we do have unemployment people. Okay, so we basically need to put something in here. Artisan turns minerals into goods, to consumer goods. Commercial zone. Clerks produce trade value and amenities. That sounds like a good idea. Let's put in a commercial zone in here. That should keep them happy for a while.
Boom!
Boom!
We built something.
Excellent. All right. A leader has gained a level. Okay, good, I guess. And well, there's nothing more to do here. Excuse me, kitty cat. Can you move your tail a little bit? I just want to say hi to the people. Cat. Hi. Attention to me, yeah, he needs some attention, the kitty cat. Oh, he's not a kitty anymore, but it's Lukey. Oh, no, what are you doing? No, kitty cat. Do you wish to... No. Gosh, you almost disband our entire fleet. Please don't step on the keyboard. Please don't disband our fleet. Alright, that could have been terrible. I do wonder if we should send our construction ship over here. Could you imagine having your entire fleet just destroyed because of a cat stepped on the keyboard? No. That would be so funny. How terrible.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Excellent. Okay, so then we can build yet another system here. Let's also go in here and we took expansion, didn't we? So we would like to have a new colonist start with 1 additional population. That is what we want. And did we get our... No, it's kind of coming soon. Now, I kind of would like to vassalize as much as possible. Because when we vesselize...
Anomaly detected.
Alright, let's... how do we do that? Research, Control Shift, I think, and research. Where does it say where is it? Yeah, it's...
Boom. We built something.
Boom, we built something. Excellent. And keep building mining stations here. Alright, let's see here. We know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Pepsi HQ. Both scientific communities and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus on our planetary survey effort on habitable life-bearing worlds. Okay. Yeah.
Log updated.
I kind of also would like to have a look at this planet here. There's no, nothing particular. It's a wet climate. It's a 17 size planet. Wait. How is our planet? Our planet also a 17. So we basically found ourselves a nice little replica of our own world right next to us. That's good. That is good. And again, speed up time. Can we settings, sound, gameplay. Do we have like key bindings here? Is that not the thing? Doesn't look like a thing. So basically we're gonna have to slow down speed every time we sneeze, every time we cough. Every time we cough. Oh, there is our colony ship. Let's send you over here. Ah, glorious. The Pepsi bottle shoots. Let's see here. A large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Thermon 5 at some point during a previous 1,000 years in what must have been a major impact event. An abundance of minerals can now be found on the planet in the vicinity of the impact crate. Okay? Excellent. Boom!
We built something.
We built some. What did we actually build? I think we actually built a science ship somewhere. Let's get you, and we'll research speed. We'll do survey speed, and we don't have enough. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? We are actually very low on energy credits. Who would have thought that we didn't have enough energy credits for that?
Construction complete.
Oh man, you know what? There is a way we could switch you around somewhat. Advisor. Let's go with the other one. Not the hive mind. The slick.
Our multidisciplinary customer satisfaction specialists are always just a click away.
He's too eager for me. To be perfectly honest, but how much did it cost? 200 energy to get another science officer. You, my friend, you were supposed to colonize this. Colonize the planet. Kentarum Prime. Sure. Why not? Why not? We're also losing a little bit of food. Oh gosh, we are in a sorry state, aren't we?
Colonial Enterprise upsizing.
There we go. Our colony ship has gently touched down after months after the mouth of a large river delta on the several continent that can be found on Cametho Prime. This temperate forested region will serve as an ideal first landing site. The ship has permanently converted into an administrative headquarters and a new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that they may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship. A massive hull as colonists begins to disembark in a large number. The first Pepsian city on an alien world. This is a great day for the Pepsi Corporation.
Future
Good.
market survey complete.
Okay. So, well, he's kind of on an autopilot.
Upscaling complete.
Alright, so what is this? The UPS Jarl Everk crew are eager to report that they have uncovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring species on somewhere who appears to have inhabited the planet some 7 million years ago. While it's unclear why this species, who called themselves the... what? The Gruner, disappeared from the trial system, our scientists have isolated a promising archaeology dig site here on the planet. Perhaps further studies will yield more clues. Curious. Alright, let's hold down control and research, so we can research that as the first priority. You are down here. Let's grab this system. It's not fully... well, then we'll build up here. Let's pause the game and see what this is all about. Oh, we got another one. New life. Population speed growth increased by 10%, or star base influence cost. That actually seems like a good idea. Let's... ooh, do we want to go for this one? Let's go for population growth speed. We're gonna just overpopulate the galaxy. We also found another dig site. Afternoon, Hannibal. How's you? Oh, I'm doing fine, but we are a little bit sick. We're kind of coughing our lungs out now and then, so just bear with us. And yourself? Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're gonna need to figure out how to fix our food production. Let's see here. We don't have any free workers here. We could have made like a farming district, but also, we are almost ready to purchase a scientist. What is this, by the way? There we go. Now we should have enough money to purchase a leader for this operation here. We are gonna go with survey speed, because why not? And we're gonna send you down here and excavate the site. I'm good, man. Having router issues, though. Oh, that's not good. So let's do our first excavation. This is going to be very interesting. And we're going to do this before we kind of vassalize them. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll keep these systems here for ourselves, and then we'll vassalize everything else. Somebody has leveled up. Quite a lot of them, actually. And you are in...
Upscaling complete.
There we go. And let's build some mining things here. I like that we get some trade value here.
A system has been surveyed.
Yeah, you have one more system to go through. We haven't yet found any bad guys around here, which is good, I think. Oh, this also contains a world. Oh, this is perfect. It's a continental world. Oh, let's hope that this could be utilized.
Upscaling complete.
And how is your house coming along in Sin? Oh, you're talking to Myrmis. Let's see here. We have another construction ship that we kind of would like to grab. And how is our... Oh gosh, where did we see that? Empire population. There we go, our Empire sprawl. We have 21, we could have 60.
Market outlier identified.
Okay, let's make sure that he researched that as soon as possible. I finished my house and built a restaurant too. Nice. Pepsi headquarters. We could build some more stuff here. Let's see if we can build something that kind of generates some food, perhaps. A temple. Ooh. Well, I said that we were supposed to build a temple, didn't I? Priest turns consumer goods into Unity. Unity is kind of nice to have, isn't it?
Upscaling complete.
Oh gosh, yeah, give me a second here. What is this? The UPS Jarl Eric never made it all the way into something. I just studied the anomalies surrounding it. The ship, along with the science officer Garper and its crew, blinked out of existence as it was navigating the debris field. And reappearing a minute later. Gapar Vegas reports that they found themselves briefly in some extra-dimensional space. Ooh, interesting. External viewports reveal that they were surrounded by countless ships of alien design, suspended in a seemingly endless void. Before the crew could get their bearings, the vision abruptly fades and they found themselves back in regular space. However, roughly half of the crew are missing. Oh no, they kidnapped all my crew. Or half of the crew. Science officer, we're going to speculate that they might have been selectively trapped by some unknown mechanic in this strange space. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, he got some experience, but he lost half his crew. Let's pause the game while we try to figure out what to build on our headquarters here. We don't have the Coca-Cola company here, but we do have the Pepsi company here. So so there is that. And is there no resource silo? Oh. Do we want to have a Pepsi priest? Now, I kind of feel like that is unnecessary. Soldiers increase naval capacity. Is this the naval capacity? Yeah. Not quite sure what we would like to go for. Luxurious housing. I think we'll just build an agricultural district. Let's see how the population is doing. There's so much stuff here to try and figure out. They're fighting together with Fanta. Oh gosh. But Fanta is underneath the Pepsi, the cola company, the cola company, isn't it? I'm not quite sure what we just did, but I think we did something very wrong here. you were supposed to build a mining station here. Okay, the missing member of the UPS Jarl crew, thought lost to the dimensional rift, have reappeared. They hail us from aboard an unknown vessel, not entirely dissimilar to our own science ship. Oh, do we want to do this? Empire Hannibal and his older apprentice Darth Hine, and Eddie is your sidekick. I be Obi-Wan Kokenobi. Let's see. We'll try to figure out what goes on with the crew here. Daily close to where the UPS Jarl. Oh, did we just accidentally get another? They wish for nothing but to return to service under the science shift officer, Grandpa, and in the safety of the Pepsian people hinges on their destruction. They turn hostile. All right, let's just keep them. What just happened? We got another science ship down here. Oh, dang it! We need to assign another leader. All right, they could be research speed. Sure, they're very smart people. They'll figure it out. Let's see, you still haven't colonized yet. And we also have this. Oh, we got another one of these. Starbase influence reduced by 10%. That seems like the only way we have to go now. Next is going to be Starbase upkeep reduced by 20%. That's good. And courier network. Oh, increase our... Gonna have to... what is this? Well, he's almost done with his research. Alright, let's see here. A badly damaged military vessels bearing elaborate alien insignia circles river. The ship has suffered heavy incendiary attack, which has melted its hull, leaving no survivors aboard. No weapons known to us today can produce temperature high enough to cause such an effective... perhaps the ship log. Yeah, come on, let's go.
Situation log revised.
Look at the log here. See what this is all about. Thank you for showing me this game, Hannibal. It's great, isn't it? It's a freaking awesome game. I am not quite sure if I like this more than Crusader King, but it's kind of on par, I would say.
Future market survey complete.
Excellent, excellent. Then when you're done here, you're gonna go down here and build a space station. So they're still digging for stuff down here. Oh, this is perfect. If we can get a colony down here, oh, it's a desert world. It's not going to be a good planet. But yeah, we're going to have
Research actualized.
Oh, fantastic. Basic combat role. Research station outputs 10% more. Base control. I'm not quite sure. Let's do research station output so we get more science. Now, have you gotten all the DLCs, by the way, members or NDC? I do wonder if we should take away the like this little thing. It's kind of a little bit in the way.
Potential market survey completed.
Alright. you are already done here. Let's research the thing in here. It's going to take approximately 90 days.
Upscaling complete.
There we go. We have added that to our own. And we'll build mining stations here. Gosh, we're going to have to get some food production going soon. What is this? Somebody leveled up. A leader has gained a level. Perfect. Although your border kind of looks like a giant Johnson. What do you mean? I kind of feel it looks like a hairdryer. This is where all the hot air comes out, and this is like the machinery, and that is the handle.
Special project actualized.
Alright, so what is this? The rubricator. An analysis of the ship's log reveals that the crew met its demise when trying to retrieve... Oh yeah, that's right, that's the ship that we found floating in space. An analysis of the ship's log revealed that the crew met its demise when trying to retrieve an interceptable alien artifact called the Rubricator. It was stolen from their society by a pack of thieving rats. A curious choice of words, as themselves are most rat-like in appearance. The log are mainly comprised of curses, while the rat robbers to the end of the universe and beyond. The crew has encountered upwards of 50 individual words for defecation, as well as a wide selection of places from which a star's light cannot escape. But their arduous work has paid off. We have uncovered the last known location of the Rubricator in a previous uncharted system, and we are to believe its former owner is its powers are worth pursuing. Sure.
Situation log revised.
Alright, what just happened? No idea. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to no, we kind of can't do that yet. I was kind of hoping we could get enough. Gosh, we're producing 0 food. That's not good. And we still haven't colonized this planet yet. And we have a science ship that is doing absolutely nothing. Well, let's send you here. Actually, you know what? Let's send you here first, and then here. Can we...
Research actualized.
Wait, there is actually a science officer in this ship. Why is he not doing anything? Excavate the site, please. Also, we did engineering research. Let's see if we can do... Ooh, what do we want to go here? We can unlock basic strike craft, hangar bay, Corvette building speed, Corvette. Let's do the Corvette hull here. Take a little bit more damage.
Research actualized.
Fantastic. Society research has increased by 20%. Let's get this one as soon as possible. Get to more monthly unity. Now, what is this? Archaeologist site event pending. Okay, so this is the first time we've ever done anything with this. Get inside. The landing teams were sent down to the surface of something and captured our first close-range look at the world and its windsteps desert cities. They are old, weathered by exposure and neglect, but mostly intact, with no signals of destruction. Of the inhabitants, there is no trace. The only plausible theory, after at present is that some sort of massive migration or evacuation took place. We still have yet to determine what could compel an entire species to abandon everything they built and ever known. Well, let's keep digging. We got a, what was this? A minor thing? Well, you just keep doing what you do. Yay, internet is back! Now I can watch you on Twitch and YouTube. How confusing. Adding Arc. We need a walkie-talkie. Don't you have like you can use my Discord? Should be didn't I put up a thing for Arc games? Yeah, I did. There is like a channel if you would like to use that chat channel. This doesn't seem to...
Market outlier identified.
Alright. Life science has been depleted. Life science has been detected coming from inside the atmosphere of a gas giant. Oh, let's go research that right away. Yeah, but why do you need a walkie-talkie in-game when you have Discord, right? It's just a waste of engrams. Let's see here. I have... somebody have called me. Give me one little second here. I just have to figure out who this is. Usually nobody calls me. Wait. It's probably just telemarketers. I don't understand why they keep calling me. I can relate to what you're doing a lot more now. That's good. And it also shows you where the coordinates are. I know that you mean about Crusader Kings 2. I think that is why Paradox is clever. They somehow make very similar games that feels totally different. Yeah, they do. But, I mean, it's kind of like... The games are kind of like advanced board games, like, I don't know, Risk or something like that. Let's see, what are we doing? Are we doing anything useful here? He is analyzing something. But yeah, I kind of feel like many games do that. Or many game developers do the same thing. Alright, we have discovered a thriving ecosystem in the upper atmosphere of a gas giant, Cursa 2. Massive floating creatures have evolved bodies filling with lighter than air gases, following the wind current and feeding off the energy released by the gas giant's frequent lightning storms. These beings in turn support colonies of smaller animals that prey on atmospheric plankton and each other. That is very fascinating. And what does... wait. Now I think I missed something. What good geek doesn't love Risk? I did play a lot of Risk when I was younger, but, you know. We have another tradition. Galactic. Ooh, Starbase is reduced by additional 20%. Or let's get this one, because we don't need that much administrative capacity. We are only up to 26, and we can get it all the way up to 60.
Outlier identified.
Of course. Impressive structures is littered a small area on the surface of somewhere. Practical being beginning of some sort of... Yeah, sure, let's just do that.
Outlier identified.
By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey. On this moon, the source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress transponder? Well, let's go and research that. I kind of feel like we're locked in this little blob here. I kind of feel like we're not getting enough resources to get out here. Now, where is our construction ship? What is he doing? Oh, he's building stuff here. Kind of would like to get that one.
Colonial enterprise established.
Fantastic. The colony is finally done. Then you're gonna rush up here and claim this system here, because this is gonna be a very good place to put a vessel. So the vessel is kind of like an AI that kind of works for us and is completely aligned to our empire. I kind of plan to put one down here as well, even though it is can only colonize planets inside our borders. It's only a 10 planet world, but they will expand as they like. Let's also go in here and have a quick little look. Do we have a government in place here? Alright. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit in Cursa 2b. It is covered in scorch markers, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of UPS Yal managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in resplendent uniform. Clutching in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader. Oh, damn it. Cute cat. Checkmate, you win. Oh, do you want to see cute cat? Cat? Loki, do you want to say hi? Why can't I aim properly with this camera? Kitty cat. Say hi. There's our cute cat. So that's Loki for you. Alright, so we did that. Now we're kind of losing food here. I do wonder if we
Potential market survey completed.
Where? Okay, we're done here. Perhaps we still haven't made anything here. It wasn't... No, you made consumer goods into... Produce trade value. Research turned consumer good into research. Oh my gosh, entertainment turns consumer goods into Unity. Do we want to have a holo theater? I'm not quite sure. Civilian turns minerals into consumer good. Let's do that one. That seems like a good idea. Alright, the structure on something are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or an amusement park of some sort. Science officer something notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from. Okay, we have read this before, I think. So that's just gonna give us a little bit extra research somewhere, I think.
Future market survey complete.
Alright, let's research that. And we already have a lot of science ships, don't we? 2 of them basically seems like they're stuck digging on these. But yeah, we definitely need more food. Can we buy some food somehow? I mean, we do have quite a lot of this. We would like to... We would like to buy, but that's going to cost us energy credits. If we just sell... Let's sell... 1,000? And then we'll buy 100 food. Like so. And then we should be able to get another colony ship on our path here. As long as they not... I do love cats. As long as they do not... let's see here. As long as they are not those bitchy cats you get. I don't think that... he's not a bitchy cat. He's very, very cozy. But he does make a little bit of noise during the night or the early morning. But I'm very proud of him. He didn't do that today. He actually made me sleep. Add a new methane planet. A new methane planet was born. Alright, so the UPS something crew has successfully insulated a signal embedded with unnatural patterns of interface. Okay. Oh, what is this? Is this the... Oh. I think this is the probe, or so... Yeah, I think this is the probe thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, so the UPS, the UPS Jarl has discovered previously most unknown strategic research on something. Volant modes, I'm sure. Where is that? Up here. Yeah, maybe we should get that one and that one. How far are we with our construction ship? Okay, he's going to grab that planet here. That is a 23 planet. This is going to be a powerful vessel. So how do you deal with those? I have a cool idea. We're going to vassalize. Because since we're playing like a mega corporation, our cap is set to 60 instead of 80, so we can like just expand forever. Okay, government. Unart Fen has become more experienced, but with experience has come an interesting stubbornness. Oh no, he became stubborn. That's not good. Throw him into the cola pit. Yeah, that must be the worst punishment. I'm gonna throw him down the cola pit. Let's have a little sip of Pepsi while we look at the guy that is drowning in Coca-Cola. There we go. Because you know what they say, Pepsi Max, make your soul glow in the dark. Cheers, boys and girls.
Pepsi Man!
Yum yum. Perfect. No manners here. Alright, so we are gonna grab this system here. We have another colony system coming in. We have done something else when it comes to our ecology. The investigation into something. Oh, look at that, it works. Leave a like and subscribe. That's right. Missing population has made a breakthrough. Large sealed shield doors leading to a deep tunnel network stands as proof that the entire species started to move underground at some point. Cross-examination with geologists and meteorologists' data indicates that the entire planet was gripped by a sudden onset ice age, perhaps triggered by a shift in the axial tilt, which likely triggered the migration. Excursion into the vast tunnel networks are underway. I'll keep digging. So we got another miner. Does this do anything for us? Breakthrough chance minus 40%. Actually, no idea what any of this means. Just read your ARC comment. Now I see why Hannibal was talking about Discord channels. I just read your ARC comment. Wait a second here. Isn't there like something we could do here? Oh, I think we have forgotten something. Wasn't there some sort of stuff we could do here? What is all of this? Give me a second here. I kind of feel like there's something we have forgotten here. Session resettle. No, there is something we have forgotten. I'm just not quite sure. What were we supposed to build? Turn mineral into trade goods. Dang it. Alright, that was stupid.
Upscaling complete.
Excellent. And you're gonna build some research stations here. I've seen Neb's Gaming using it, and it's very hard. Just want to be Dusty from Stranger Things. I could talk to you even if I'm still at home.
Outlier identified.
Alright, what is this all about? A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this planet. Possibly the remnants of some kind of mass fleet action. Perhaps. Let's control click and research that, and we're gonna send our ship up here and colonize this planet here. And then we're gonna vassalize this. And when we vassalize this, this is gonna be a self-governed system that is kinda underneath us. But before we do that, I kind of would like to do one more thing. Let's queue up another private. And then we'll try and switch around the governments a little bit.
Upscaling complete.
Construction ship is already done. I think we're gonna go down and grab this system here. What is this? The doorway. What can only be described as a dimensional portal has been discovered in a remote location of Kenthora Prime. Weather predictions, algorithms notify a strange air current, which has eventually determined to be the cause by slight leakage of atmosphere into the portal. The rate of loss is far too small for it to make any difference to life on Comet Prime, but very existence of the portal raises some disturbing questions, such as where does it lead to? And could something come through the portal from the other side? Oh gosh, we're gonna have
Situation log revised.
terrible thing coming in here. Probably. Alright, signs of battle. there is clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in the close orbit of Despan 3 at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the planet is pocket-marked with craters from a stray weapon blast, and scans from the UPS Yal have picked up several hulks on the ground. Through these wrecked ships, we are all in very poor condition. That fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained a testament to their advanced design. Science officer something has prepared an expedition to sift through these derelict hulls for many valuable yeah, sure.
Situation log revised. Outlier identified.
Alright, let's research that. Kind of
Potential market survey completed.
This is going to be a large potential habitable world, 23, and it's going to have volatile moats. This is going to be good. Okay, let's start with this tradition. Let's get the last tradition. There we go. Now we have the cap here at 80. So now we're kind of like a regular empire. What else happened? Oh, we also got an ascension perk. Ooh. Consecrated world. The galaxy is home for many holy places, some more obvious than others. What does this do? Consecrated worlds. 3 increase spiritual ethics. Here's the generation. I don't know. Do we want to have a spiritual world? Universal transaction? Commercial packs no longer cost influence. Well, we haven't found any neighbors yet, but it could be nice to have. We shall extend our branches and our businesses to every solar system in the galaxy. Greed is eternal. One vision. Monthly unity plus 10%. Research speed 10%. Rare technology now appears 1.5 times the normal rate. I mean, we are gonna be fairly capitalistic, aren't we? So let's go with this one. Gonna have a great deal with China. We shall extend our branch and our business. Branch offices cost... Yeah, this is gonna be good. This is definitely gonna be good when time comes.
Upscaling complete.
We also got something here. Decadent ancient data crystals have been found at the dig site, chronicling the Gnuru's military exploit. While most are local and of little interest, several volumes details of Gnuru's first encounter with an alien species, referred to as the bowel organism. Okay. Little more can be gleaned about the bowel at this point, save that they were a massive plantoid species and had many colonies seeded amongst the stars. Okay. Interesting. Is our colony ship gonna have to go in and tell him to settle? Oh gosh, this is gonna be a nice planet. Look at it. Oh gosh, it looks gorgeous. Look, we're gonna plant a city right down here, large cities, and then we're just gonna take over the world. Go and colonize this planet. Rixim Prime. This is gonna be glorious. Glorious, I tell you. The mummified remains of a singular individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species has been found drifting in high orbit of somewhere. The being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit, complete with a helmet, and maybe a flight pilot that ejected in some sort of ancient battle, only to be forgotten and left behind. Our studies of the corpse has provided some interesting data. Good, so we got some more society data.
Colonial Enterprise upsizing.
Where did we finish that? Okay.
Future market survey complete.
This is going to be a puny little vessel. This only has 10%. Can we actually? It also is an asteroid impact. It actually gives quite a lot of minerals here. We also have a side ship that is doing absolutely nothing. We'll survey the system here. Excuse me.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, and then we'll send you down here.
Outlier identified.
Alright, an ancient orbital shipyard drifts in silence above this world. It has suffered significant battle damage, and an entire section of the facility is our mission. Okay, let's research that. What is this? Now the path here seems to be very problematic. By the way, can we by any chance assign... you know what, we're kind of low on energy, so we'll just wait a little bit.
Research actualized.
Fantastic. Our research stations now output more. Sure. Oh, energy credits from technicians. That sounds like a good idea, because we're not rich, but we will get there. We will get there. While conducting their survey of something, the UPS Yal detected the remnants of an automated shipyard in orbit. It is at last 1,000 years old and seems to have been subject to a heavy missile barrage, but one of the manufacturing bays is still working in working conditions. Science officer something is confident that power can be restored to the shipyard, but it would be a significant... Oh, interesting.
Situation log revised.
Is it still...
Upscaling complete.
The construction ship is done. Let's make these stations here. You're getting very close.
A system has been surveyed.
Excellent. Could you, why? Why can't you do anything here? Oh, we need another... Oh, we need, alright. Let's build another construction ship. And you were supposed to survey these systems here. Just gonna try and survey the things that kind of breaks here, because we can always go back and go these here, because if there is like a large space empire up here, we would like them to expand eventually empire himself, if that makes sense. If there is like large space empire here, well, let's see what is happening here. An astrology site in our empire has been fully excavated. Interesting. Alright. 1,000 years ago, the planet average temperature dropped precipitously, and most sunlight was blotted out by clouds. To cope with the sudden freezing climate, the population migrated underground, forced to burrow deep and deeper, chasing the retiring warmth of the planet's core. Unable to maintain the burrowing population, a cryo-torpor project was initiated. It would automatically awaken them once the instrument detected a stable surface climate again. The planet did finally warm up, but the process was extremely sudden. Decalibrating the hibernation pods and insertion the sleepers. Okay, so research option granted. Okay, we also have 1,000 years ago. Okay, I'm not quite sure what that just did. But that means we have another science ship that is ready to do stuff. Let's send you up here. Actually, send you up here.
Upscaling complete.
And that took a long time to do. Oh, we have you. Can you go and do this? Research the system thing here.
Upscaling complete.
You are out of work. Well, we're gonna make sure that you have something to do. We're gonna build down here. And some more. Hostile environment adaptation. Further study into hazardous environment found on other planets help activate the difficulty that colonizer encounters on their day-to-day lives with foreign birds. Or do we want to upgrade our farming things? Because food is kind of an issue. Let's do that. And keep going. Oh, hello. What is going on here? Alright. Data crystals record revealed that the GNU waged war against the Baul, desiring the plentiful resources for trade found on their planet. A set of system coordinates has been successfully extracted from one of such record. Okay.
Situation log revised.
Interesting. So, what do we want you to do? Can you go and do this research project? And there's also another research project in here that we haven't done. What is this? Faction founded. Oh no. A new faction has recently gained traction in the international political landscape of the Pepsi Corporation. Led by scientists, they call themselves the Xeno-Right Trust. Their members have been pushing hard for a friendlier relationship with alien species. A disagreement faction A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but one that approves of the government's action could prove useful. Oh, we also got another peace and order movement. Oh, that sounds like a good... Oh, come on, how many... Conclave of... Okay, so we did get quite a lot of factions. How did we find those again? Like in here? No. Maybe. No, where did we find those government things? Policies? Edicts? Oh, we should have had this one. It's not under tradition, not under ship design. Where can it be? Factions, there we go. You don't like us because... Why? Empty shells. Allowing for replacement of organic life with robot workers will displease the Enclave. I told you it was a bad idea. Mind of a matter. Adopting the Mind of a Matter Ascension perk will please. Okay, we'll work on that. You're also not very happy with us. New contact. Well, we'll find that eventually. Autocracy. They will become an autocracy. I'm not going to change that. Gosh, we need to show them who the boss is around here.
Market outlier identified.
Okay, a colossal impact crater hints that something big collided with the surface of this planet once. Okay, let's research that. Looks like we have a ship that is gonna go and colonize a very unhostile planet here. Or a moon. Yes, we would like Cursa Prime. It's going to be a very small planet, but we're going to give them autonomy eventually, so they can govern themselves. They will probably grab that system there. Well, we'll see, we'll see. We haven't met a single...
Market outlier identified.
Well, let's research that as well.
Colonial enterprise upsizing.
Yeah, okay, so they have started the colonization of another planet. That's perfect.
Potential market survey completed.
Okay. A massive crater on Ergon appears to be the result of the collision with a starship. From the size of the crater, we suspect that the ship exiting hyperlane at max velocity. Okay, let's try this again. A massive crater on somewhere appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. From the size of the crater, we suspect that the ship exiting a hyperlane at max velocity rammed the planet for reasons unknown, roughly 10,000 years ago. The United Pepsi starship Yal has picked up a residue subspace echoes near the crash site. Reminiscence of a collapsed hyperlane, a hyper particulate field. But as the ship itself disintegrated on impact, the theory cannot be verified. Well, that's remarkable, I guess. And we have another thing here that's doing absolutely nothing. Why didn't you? Why haven't you like examined anything here? So you're gonna go up here. So we're gonna tell you to survey here, and here, and here, and here. We're gonna have to meet some neighbors soon. I would imagine. Let's see here. I'm very looking forward to this planet here. The magnetic field of Riser 6 experienced a complete reversal while it was being observed by the UPS Yal. This rare event has interchanged the position of the planet's magnetic poles. Fortunately, it was all recorded by the sensors of our ship, providing our scientists with a lot of valuable data. Interesting. By the way, didn't we... should be able to make a farm now somewhere, right? Or was that a lie? I think that was a lie. Alright.
Special project actualized.
Okay, special project complete. The team under Science Officer something has finished their expedition on somewhere and returned to the From Beyond. Thankfully, the starship graveyard on the surface appeared to be a technology treasure trove. Studying the remains of these vessels has advanced our research in certain fields by several years, and there are yet things to discover. A permanent scientist outpost in this orbit would be a great boon to our starship engines. Okay, let's see here. I gotta gain a new trait. Okay. By the way,
upscaling complete.
We haven't kind of done any ship science yet. We do have another construction ship here. You're gonna do mining stations first, and then research stations. Oh, man, we need to find some neighbors soon. I kind of feel like these people are not surveying here. I wonder why that is. It might be the fact that we have been, I don't know. Oh, but we're losing a lot of food.
Identified.
Initial scans on the asteroid suggest that a dense mass of raw metal within it, perhaps a part of some sort of machinery, or another technology. Further scanning required for more details. Let's do that.
Special project actualized.
Right, the UPS Carl has successfully restored power to the automated shipyard over at Caldor 3. The facility immediately resumes its interrupted construction, order using what materials it had on hand to build 3 advanced raiders of an unknown design. Unfortunately, the ancient facility broke down completely afterwards and has been deemed beyond repair. We have sent a crew to the new ship and commissioned them into our fleet. Excellent. So we got some...
Special project actualized.
Alright, what is this all about? Despite the promise of rich suggestions in an ancient neuro data crystal recovered from something is a dry, barren world void of atmosphere. Unfortunately, geologist scans have revealed a near endless troves of fossilized remains deep within the planet's sedimentary records. Among them is a plantoid species, almost like to have been the bowel, as it is the only one identified possession of the neurological structure requires for sapiency. A targeted excavation should uncover information. Okay. Actually, not quite sure what is happening. We have some new ships. Let's send them.
Outlier identified.
Sure, we'll do some research. We have some construction ships that are doing absolutely nothing. Well, let's make sure that we can grab this system here. Ooh, sub hype! That would have been good. Although we don't have any subs, do we? Well, we do have a couple of subs on YouTube, but other than that... what is this all about? A suspected asteroid holds within a great mass of metal, and does indeed hide some manner of machinery. The gathered data clearly show that it is such a parts containing great quantities of stored energy, but its purpose remains unknown. Do we want to probe it? Let's probe the drill. Alright, the UP says y'all forcefully probed. Unfortunate. The asteroid was hiding a host of old mining drones, programmed to attack on sight. The drone have picked up y'all presence and are beginning to stir. There may still be time to for an evasive maneuver. Alright, oops. Okay, what just happened? Not quite sure. Does that mean there is a hostile fleet here somewhere? I'm not quite sure. Alright, so there is something going on here. Let's make sure that we are producing some food. Let's put some farmers in.
Evading competitive fleet.
There we go. Where is the fleet? It is here. How big is it? 408. And if we get our ships down here, let's just meet up down here. With you as well. We should probably also get a general or something in here. Admiral, I guess. What kind of trait do we want? Weapon range. Leader experience range. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. There you go. We also have something gone here. Oh, snap. Prosperity. Building upkeeps and districts is reduced. Building districts. I mean, I kind of feel like we don't need that. Maybe we should go for diplomacy. Let's go for diplomacy. So we have like something to go on. Are you able to get away? I hope you are, my friend.
Situation log revised.
Okay. Sublight Explorer probes. Before we develop faster than light speed, several sublight exploration probes were dispatched from the Pepsi HQ at near relativistic speed towards nearby system. The scientists who developed the probes naively included sensitive information about our culture in the memory core as a form of greeting to alien civilization. Oh my. It has now been realized that this data could potentially be used against us. We need to track down these probes before they are found by someone or something unsympathetic to our species. I completely agree. We have a science ship here somewhere that is doing absolutely nothing. Okay, so there is some probes here and here and here. But first of all, let's make sure that we get rid of these ancient drones here. Immense rage plans of shadow drift across Riser, something's on his face. They are casting not by clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layer of the atmosphere. Hinged, or rather jointed, to allow for a small degree of articulation. Don't know what that word means. Articulation, perhaps. Science officer, something, is yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, basically plants or animals, or what possible purpose, if any, there. Alright. We have a science ship here that doesn't do anything. We'll survey that system and then we'll go down here and look for the probe. Oh, they're lacking houses as well. So we'll build also a city. No, we will not, because we don't have enough minerals. Gosh, we are kind of a little bit low when it comes to everything here.
Outlier identified.
Excellent. Let's research that. Trojan asteroid. News of the event relating to the asteroid have reached the networks of Pepsi Headquarters. Scientific community has reacted with curiosity. Possessing. Posing question as to why the drones were originally placed inside the asteroid. Were they guardian something? They probably
Situation
were.
log revised.
Don't forget to defend it. Well, we kind of haven't met anything to defend it against, except for some mining droids that we found on an asteroid down here. But we are kind of gathering our fleet down here, and we'll merge them together, and we'll send them up here and destroy them all. Okay. Construction ship. Where do we want to send you? Preferably up here. No? We don't have anything to do. Oh, I can build a mining station down here. And we also have a science ship here. You are going down there. Then we're going to survey these systems here. Like so.
Upscaling complete.
Alright, and then you, my friend, you are going to build research stations and mining stations here.
Research actualized.
Okay, excellent. Some of our research is done. Energy credits from technicians. That's nice. And survey speed is increased. Energy grid. Oh yeah, let's do that so we can automatically explore. Well, that would be nice. Kappa. This took forever to establish a colony. Ancient survey marker. A small short-range transmission has been located on the surface of Riser something. It appears to be an ancient survey marker, placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. The miners it was meant to eventually arrive have thought it's still there. Fascinating. Okay, so we found a planet which already had marked out a nice place for a mine.
Good business is where you find it.
What does that mean? Oh, we found a new colony. Oh, fantastic. Does that mean we can? Let's go in plans and sectors. Pepsi HQ. We can't do that. Now that's a little bit of a shame, isn't it? Why can't we well, we don't need a general, do we? What is this? Colony designation picked automatically. He's stubborn. Assign leader. Kinda don't feel we need any armies. We are a peaceful corporation. Oh yeah, that's right. We could see. Oh,
Market outlier identified.
yeah, let's research that. Do we have both our armies here? No, we do not. Can we merge the fleets? Did we do it? I don't think we did.
Evading competitive fleet.
Oh! UPS has detected a massive subspace anomaly in...
Potential market survey
oh,
completed.
gosh, give me a second here. It appears to be centered on our missing... Okay.
Situation log revised.
Okay, the Pepsi Corporation has finally encountered a fellow wanderer amongst the stars. Alright, we're gonna have to look at this. Where? Oh, crap. No, that is... Where? Evading hostile. Where was that? Oh, you must have gone down there. There must have been some hostiles down there. But now, let's see if we can merge these two. Fleet management. Split fleet. Excuse me. Merge. There we go. You know what? These ships are actually not good enough to take down these. Oh crap! We're gonna need some more. We're gonna need some more stuff. Let's do some. Oh, new research. Mining stations in Nebula. Starbase building Nebula refinery. Mining station outputs more. That's good. Gonna get some more minerals from that. You didn't do anything useful. Let's go and survey that system. That system. That system. And that system. I was fairly certain we had a little bit higher fleet power than that. That means we're gonna have to spit out a couple of extra corvettes. Like so. Alright. What we had assumed was an anomalous small gas giant is in fact not. Beneath the deceptive cover of thick dust swirling in the upper atmosphere lies a regular planet, a barren planet, but a planet nonetheless. This has proven quite embarrassing to the astronomical community on Pepsi. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, but a find is a find, I guess.
Upscaling complete.
I'm going into alert mode. Feel damn headache coming up. Oh, that's not good, man. I hope it's if it comes, I hope it will be a short one. By the way, why didn't we do something like this instead?
Future market survey complete.
I do also think we're gonna sell a little bit. Let's sell some of these. Let's sell 1,000 of them. Just so we have a little bit of energy.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, we have 2 construction ships doing absolutely nothing. That's not good. Build a starbase here. You, my friend. Kind of trapped here now until we get like a proper... Okay, you're just gonna sit there, I think. So we're kind of trapped. How many ships did we order?
Upscaling complete.
Let's research that as well. Also a little bit low on the good old food ratio, but oh well. For some reason, some has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around someone. A massive energy suction and barking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after it began. Okay, so we got some more research here. It's good.
Upscaling complete.
What did we just do? Okay, let's build the mining stations here. Some extra units and stuff doesn't hurt. So you two, can we merge you two? Let's see now. These two should be able to merge. Oh gosh.
Outlier identified.
Okay. During the survey of somewhere, the UPS Jarl discovered deposits of rare crystals. Excellent. And we also a glowing web of an unknown origin, particularly illuminate the surface. Let's research that. Still have a construction ship that is. Let's see, some of our science officers leveled up. You are currently researching stuff. 408.
A system has been surveyed. A system has been surveyed.
We probably should expand a little bit more up here. Well, tell you to go here and grab that system when you're done. Oh gosh, there's a lot of minerals down here. A sensor sweep from the Beyond has revealed one of our sublight probes in Pilgrim system, but it seems to have been altered somehow. Modifications of an alien origin have been attached to its hull, and the probe's energy signature is far greater than it should be. We are receiving a transmission from it. on screen. Are you maker? No. We didn't make anything. Sorry. Who are you? It's a chance that it will be called. Yeah, we made it.
Situation log revised.
Then you should die. Oh gosh. It's not a very efficient thing. Oh gosh, we're still 435, 408. We should definitely be able to deal with this with our current fleet power. Send you up here. What is this? Live electrification. Science officer reports that something is covered in pole to pole in a web-like network of electric impulses. These network responses to... Okay, so basically we found like life could also be electrical. And we also found a natural wormhole, it seems like. We detected what appears to be a naturally occurring subspace phenomenon on the edge of somewhere system. A rift in the very fabric of space-time has formed here, creating a wormhole that our science unit speculate may prove a conduit through subspace to another wormhole location somewhere else in our galaxy. Depending on where the second wormhole is located, this could potentially allow ships to travel from one end of the galaxy to another in a matter of days. Unfortunately, the wormhole, like the vast majority of its kind, is inertly unstable. Any vessel foolish enough to pass through it would be ripped apart in seconds. I wonder if this could be stabilized. Perhaps it might. Perhaps it might. 46. Yeah, we should definitely be able to deal with this. But this could be... Alright, let's have a look here. There's our tiny little fleet.
Competitors engaged.
Let's have a look at this in slow speed. Normal speed, perhaps. Blasted off to the sky.
Colonial enterprise established.
Interesting. One probe has been recovered. And we'll send you back up here. You'll just wait for us up here. Newly found colony. Let's see, you have something we could build here. What do we want to build? A temple. I still would like to build... Well, we can't afford anything. We'll have to wait a tiny little bit. Oh, actually, we have to wait quite a lot. I'm not sure. Do we want to build a temple? Let's do it. Let's build a temple. God dang it. We'll build a Pepsi temple. All hail the Pepsi bottle. Will your bottles be recycled forever and ever? We'll send you down here. And we'll speed up the game. So you two can...
Potential market survey
merge.
completed.
There we go. 470. We should be able to deal with this. Now we have 100 more power. And we also have some issues here. What do we have? At least let's build an agriculture district. Well, eventually. I'll just have to live with some people being unemployed. It's just the way the worlds work. Let's send you up here. Let's do it. We are encountered some alien vessel in Hazo system. Now, where is that? here. Can we, like, investigate you, like, right away?
Research actualized.
We also have... so much stuff is happening right now. Habitability. Let's do that. You are already fighting. Let's see how this goes. Cross our fingers. See, they haven't gone through our shields yet, it looks like.
Upscaling complete.
Yeah, we'll just research that. We'll, that is already being researched.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, lost to bureaucracy. Due to a major clerical error, Path Remix has fallen behind in infrastructure maintenance and accommodation service. The people live in rather bleak conditions and will not tolerate this for long. Remedy these problems will cost us time and efforts. We have a strong community. Help them recover. Also, that's going to cost us a lot. Yeah, we have enough stuff for it. Let's do it. And what is this? Oh, hi. Trade value is increased, or unlock diplomacy. Form a federation. Sure, we would like to form a federation. This battle is going to go on forever. Oh gosh, we lost a ship. We lost 2 ships. Are we going to lose this war? Or this battle? Well, we'll see. The latest sensory reading from somewhere shows that a star pulsating regularly, but when a crew on something arrived on the site, there were no evidence that support this data. While most of the crew are in agreement that the anomaly was caused by a sensory malfunction, science officer something discharged. Let's do that. Oh no, please don't lose our battle. I think we lost. Crap. We lost our we lost the battle. Well, that's not good. Arrgh.
Future market survey complete. Research actualized.
Okay, this doesn't seem. Asteroid impact. Once again, Cursa Prime has been pummeled by falling asteroids. Can we please stop the game while we... by falling asteroid. And this time, parts of our colony has been destroyed. Needless to say, the local population is not happy. I can imagine. Something must be done. Yeah, let's try and get something to be done. We also have the survey speed is complete. Let's get some more of those. We probably should do some fleet upgrades soon. And let's build some more agriculture districts here. Side ship. Can we just automatically survey? That would have been very nice. And we also have... Now, where is this? To do. Let's do that, and then why haven't we surveyed these ships? Can we like go down and survey this planet here, and then here, And again, I'm not quite sure how we can't vassalize. Oh, I think I know why. Let's see here. Tradition. We need to go into situation policies. No. Situation log. Government. There we go. Reform government. We're gonna take away this one and we're gonna do franchising instead. That's gonna cost us way more than we have. Alright, a joint expeditionary fleet has been fully repaired. Well, reinforce the fleet. What is this? We are receiving transmission from the Na Pact. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are open and all hostilities between us have ceased for a moment. Interesting. They are militaristic, oh gosh, and they are also materialistic. Love is friendship. We can achieve greatness together. Yeah, let's do that. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life form for the first time is spreading like wildfire through the Pepsi Corporation. Our citizens are fascinated by these beings, and the media is full of reports and speculation on their culture and society. The revelation that we are not alone in this galaxy has largely been greeted with celebrations on Pepsi HQ. Just like us, the alien appears to be relative newcomers to the galactic stage, and their level of technology is similar to our own. Interesting. So, do we have our... Let's go to diplomacy. Is that here somewhere? There we go. Communicate. Alright, so... let's have a look. Oh, they have like an overwhelming fleet power. They don't like us because... should we just start by giving them a gift? Sure, let's offer them a gift. Let's give them some consumer goods. Pepsi, you know, we're gonna give them some Pepsi. Consumer goods. I mean, we have many. Let's give them like 40, and we'll give them 2 every month for 30 years. That should make them happy, right? We are reviewing our proposal. Come on, we're gonna have to take it's free Pepsi for God's sake. Come on. Good. They did like it. It's not a very large empire, but it's gonna be a problem eventually. They are gonna try. Oh gosh, and we have a dig site here, so you're probably gonna try and grab.
Upscaling complete.
Alright, so no access. Close borders, well, we can live with that. Because it was forced to return to... I don't understand, were we all the way down here? affairs complete. He accepted that. Let's see if we can do some more diplomacy with this dude. All right, let's communicate. All right, you like me now, right? A little bit, at least. Is there anything else we can do for trade deal? Do you have any sort of food by any chance? Like 8? No, he doesn't have that much. Let's just let him get hooked on our consumer goods, our Pepsi.
Upscaling complete.
I think that would be a good idea. Because we are still like newcomers, right? +2 per year, and also -2 per year because of the favorite trade deal. So this will basically just balance it out.
Upscaling complete.
That's kind of nice. But they kind of are overwhelming, so they're probably gonna try and conquer us at one point in time. You were supposed to... we have a ship that is lost in somewhere. What do? You don't do anything, so we'll send you to automatically explore. Oh, that's a silly idea. You're gonna go back in here, get yourself... Oh, right. You're gonna have to make a bigger fleet. Make some more. Yeah, we know. By the way, speaking of this fleet here, it's only 154 compared
Research
to
actualized.
Oh, we've also got some more research done. That is good. Planet building speed. Basic, that's from hangars. Minerals from work. Okay, we'll do that. And you guys, what is your problem? We're lacking housing, so we're gonna build your district as soon as possible. Oh gosh, I'm kind of low. Maybe we could just purchase some. Let's purchase some minerals, and then let's build a city district for you to live in. From Beyond has detected one of our missing sublight probes.
Situation log revised.
You just go and do that right away. I kind of would like to at least get this system here. Actually, we would like to get all of these systems here. Can we... we can't put a claim on a system we don't have, right? I don't think we can. No, we can't put a claim on a system we don't have. But we could, for example, go and put a claim on this system here if we like. But we're gonna try and be good neighbors. Sell them Pepsi. Pepsi. But yeah, this little situation here kind of is a little bit annoying. Kind of are getting locked in here, but I do actually think our fleet is kind of ready to take them on now. So let's do that. Actually, let's wait. Like so.
Upscaling complete.
So you two.
Outlier identified.
Merge. Yeah, let's research that. You have merged, and then let's go and fight off those pesky aliens. Actually, everyone. Hello, Toad. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh gosh, my voice is terrible. Let's have a little sip of Pepsi, because you know what they say, Pepsi Max. Sorry. Make your soul glow in the dark. Cheers, boys and girls. And how is Toad? Give me a second here. All good. How are you? Oh, I'm doing fine. Well, I kind of am coughing my lungs out, but other than that, doing fine. Yes, of course, I'm going to see Ragavokos at the local pub, but it kind of depends on my health because I've been very sick lately. You know what? Why haven't we gone and grabbed these systems here? That's a lot of minerals. Let's go and grab those.
Special project actualized.
See you maybe then. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I mean, it's been like 2 weeks since I've been out. No, that's a lie. It's two weeks since I've been in the local pub. Me and my neighbors were out exploring the city. I think we were on a couple of different pubs just to see what else is out there since midnight was closed. While conducting surface scan of blah blah blah, science officer Munak Vek and the crew of the UPS Yal Iken discovered what appears to be an artificial cave slab. Okay, we have
Situation log
seen
revised.
that before. You, I think we'll just send you to automatically explore. Okay, they are fleet strength 154, and our fleet strength is
Market outlier identified.
399, so that should be good. Alright, an asteroid TFB32X is emitting some form of radiation in control bursts. Is something trying to communicate with us? Okay, well, let's go and do some research, shall we? Okay, we can move up here. Cells. Okay, it's partially... Gosh, what is it? It's a flyer helicopter coming over my head here. TFB32X is partially hollow. Within its interior space sprawls a dense honeycomb structure crafted by some unknown alloy, housing containers of alien genetic materials. By all appearance, it is an archive of life, a genetic record of some early civilization come and gone. Most of the DNA is hopelessly degraded, but there is still much to learn. Excellent. The negation for appointing a new chief officer are underway. Okay, hi. Let's see if we can. So we can either. Who do we want to vote for? Fertility. What is your building outposts? Reduced starbase influence and ship weapons damage. Colonies to build. Oh, we're not going to build any more colonies right off the bat. But food from jobs, population growth speed, that would be a trade value. I'm sorry, let's just abstain. It doesn't matter who wins.
A
Sapa.
system has been surveyed.
Oh. Maybe we should have voted for somebody. So now we have a
Market
terrible
outlier
leader.
identified.
Yeah, we're going to research that, my friend. And we are engaged with the enemy here.
Upscaling complete.
Now we're going to smash them this time around. got him. Okay, so we're gonna need a science ship, and we have one science ship right here. Let's move here. Wait. We don't have a science leader in here. Well, we're just gonna grab one. Alright, then go up here, research the project in this thing here, and then we're gonna survey the system. And you are done here. You are gonna make mining stations and research stations, and then you're gonna go back down here and claim this outpost. You should have plenty of stuff to do. Plenty of stuff to do. You are having some issues. Let's build some agricultural districts here on this planet. Alright. A closer scan of the debris field around somewhere has led to the discovery of an airlight capsule contained in atomic clock. Alright, let's keep an eye on that one.
Market outlier identified.
Let's research that. Something down here, an anomaly, needs to be researched. And let's also talk to this guy. Hi, neighbor. Still like me? Good. Excellent. We cannot perform a non-aggression deal. We enable. Why? Can we get acceptance? Is that this one? No. We're gonna have at least what 95? No, 94. How can we get the trust back up? Or up in general?
Special project actualized.
As the science community on Pepsi HQ hypothesized, the drones found on the asteroid were indeed hiding something. Oh, finally. A valiant efforts of the UPS Jekyll crew has unearthed rich mineral deposits in the asteroid's core, previously obscured by the drone's presence. Good, good.
Research actualized.
And also did some research. Perfect. What should we do? Should we do... This is a good one. AI-controlled colony ships. But we don't need that. Let's do research stations instead. So all our research stations gonna provide us with 10% more research.
Potential market survey completed.
Right, we got another tradition. Let's trade value is increased by 10%. The amount we contribute towards the fleet, the Federal Navy capacity twice as much. Open market. We're gonna go open market. Let's just read. The Empire trade value increased by 10%. I'm not quite sure if I quite understand how the trade value works. Let's go up and... Oh wait, this is the dude. Hi. And non-aggression. Acceptance is their opinion of us. You know what? Let's offer them some. Let's offer them some more Pepsi. Our consumer goods are basically Pepsi. That's kind of. Let's offer them like, I don't know, 300. We'll offer them 500. There we go. Here, have some Pepsi. So we'll see if they accept that. And they did. We also... The asteroid was evidently used as a junkyard by some point, so we found somewhere else we could get some more minerals from. I kind of feel like we have a couple of good planets around here. This one could also be very interesting.
Market outlier identified.
While scanning the asteroid belt, our scientist team found some sort of irregularity. Let's science that one up. Why are you not doing anything? You have plenty of stuff to do here, like surveying these things here.
Potential market survey completed.
By the way, where is our fleet? Can we oh gosh, how did we do that? We can't just send them home like that. Let's send them to the Pepsi system. Let's see if we can reform the government now. We're gonna lose the private prospectors and get the franchising. Let's do that. And now, how did we do this again? If we go into planets and sections, we only have one section. Shared stock. I don't know what that means. The desired amount transferred to shared resource stockpile. Oh, I see. So basically when we kind of split up our empires to make smaller empires instead, like we will kind of all contribute to like a shared
Upscaling complete.
things, I think. Size planet.
Future market survey complete.
Finally we can now. What are you doing, by the way? Quite sure what he's doing. Can you go and survey? Let's survey this system here. And then we're going to survey this system. Let's see, did we know 480? Oh, that's a large fleet. We're going to have to build a couple of new corvettes, it seems like, to match this. Let's see. By what has been beyond astronomical odds, the UPS Jarl actually managed to pinpoint the source of the odd signal as it soared past through the asteroid belt. A tiny alien tiny alien construction. A simple scan revealed that it's some sort of ritualistic container holding the remains of an alien spacefarer. Let's let the coffin continue its voyage. Sure.
Potential market survey completed. Market outlier identified.
Well, let's research that. I'm not quite sure where we're researching things, but we are. Translate alien mural. See how things goes here. Let's give them some more Pepsi. Or maybe transfer fully map vision. Is that something we would like to share? Well, we're gonna give you some more Pepsi. We were gonna throw in a couple of Pepsi bottles. Consumer goods. Oh gosh, we're gonna have to. Throw in $200 of Pepsi. There we go. Is that gonna work out for you? Seems like that was a good idea. Wait, what? Who was unable to build? Oh, we're missing a little bit of... there we go. What seems to be the problem? We are unemployed and we're gonna need... Oh, we can actually build something here. Do we want to build a temple here or something else? Turns minerals into consumer goods. Sure. A little bit worried that we're kind of making... And let's also make a generator district so we can get some more energy credits. Could try and remove the sprawling slums. Actually clean out all of these. It's going to cost us a lot of money. I think we'll just hold on that one until we kind of need it.
Potential market survey completed.
What did we do? System has been surveyed. Extract all the resources so we can make Pepsi all over the place here. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Elamir 1. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling a difficult life of an alien mercenary. Interesting. So somebody just took a large mining vessel and just... Can you like dock with the star base? Gosh, where is it? That is our... There it is. So if you go and kind of dock here, that would be perfect.
A system has been surveyed.
Perfect. The more research, the better. Oh gosh, they're already taking this point here.
Upscaling complete.
What are you doing? Are you doing anything at all? Oh, we don't have influence. Oh, we're low on influence. Alright, you build some mines here. Oh, that's too bad. We're not gonna get this dig site. Binding Fate. The irradiation fragment of a UPS Yaal crew registered in close orbit in Elamir are indeed remains of a spacefaring vessel with a very distinctive design. It matched no known markers on record. We have extracted some data from the ship. Damaged computers recorded in an alien language like nothing we have ever seen before. And one we are unable to translate. By studying the remains, science officer something postulates that the craft known as the Kutalo suffered a navigational error when exiting FTL. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Outlier identified.
Initial... Yeah, let's just do some research over here. Okay, let's have the game running again. Rexim Prime, we're gonna have to
Research actualized.
Oh, hello. Oh, now we're gonna get more minerals from jobs, sure. Afterburners, Corvette build speed. Let's do that. Somewhere we can't yet upgrade our fleet with anything. We haven't done a lot of research. Alright, let's see if we can get a non-aggression pact going. We're gonna need 28. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna offer you a ton of Pepsi. There we go, 250 bottles of Pepsi. Let's make it 300 then. There we go. They accepted the Pepsi, they like the Pepsi. And let's make sure that we have a non-aggression pact. It's gonna cost us a little bit of influence, but oh well.
Potential market survey completed.
Freaking-tastic, they accepted. So now the trust is gonna rise. Alright, so it appears that asteroid something and the surrounding debris originate from a former planet. Deep within the center of the asteroid we find traces of extremely valuable alloys. These are also hints of bacterial life that has now died in the vacuum of space. This shows us that the celestial body once bore promise of life. Oh, that's amazing, and we got +3 alloys. That is actually not too shabby. Where was that? Oh, all the way over here. Oh gosh, we're gonna have to try and get that planet. You are hard at work. You are doing absolutely nothing. Can you now try and... I don't get it. Why? There we go. Let's build this station here. We're gonna try and expand up here. He's probably gonna rush down here, I would imagine. And we also found another coordinate for the replicator's last known location. We have discovered a habitable planet with what we believe may be some form of settlement covering a large portion of the surface. Can we see where it is? Oh, here it is. Oh, this is perfect. Start digging. Well, we can't start digging. So what was this? UPS Y'all has discovered one of our missing sublight probes.
Situation log
somewhere.
revised.
Recovering the probe.
Upscaling complete.
Construction ship, you don't have anything to do. So I do wonder if we should start making a jump towards this intersection here. We're gonna need quite a lot of stuff to get there, but oh well. Oh, this is where the national wormhole was. Just want to make sure that we have like a friendly thing going on here. By the way, how is our Empire sprawl? We can get it all the way up to 70. Okay. We have already one in trust. That's good. Good news. It would be terrible if we kind of met like a super warmongerer right off the bat. Although I do think they were a little bit warmongering, weren't they? fanatical materialistic and... Okay, sensor report. A ship within seemingly identical proportion to the unique remains uncovered on Emerald has just dropped from hyperspace in Remix. Okay, on screen. Hello. It's Deja Vu. Oh gosh. The crew of the strange ship that mirrors the wreck found on Emerald seem excited to speak with us. Though our translator cannot decode their language, they identify themselves with a low frequency verbal expression that sounds like Knobel, a name we've heard before. Perhaps we can communicate using raw data. Try to ask what their purpose is here. What is this? I think I've never seen this before. We receive a fluent of data in response, including cartographic imaging of a neighboring galaxy and footage of what can only be engineers working on an alien FTL drive. We can draw no other conclusion that what these are explorers from another galaxy. Their ship lack of weapon capacity could support this theory. We sent back footage of the Pepsi Corporation explorers on their first journey beyond our solar system, and their recreation from the alien crew appears to be jubilant. Alright, let's send them some pictures. Basically, just an intergalactic Snapchat, isn't that what this is? The excitement of the Kutalo crew seems to evaporate. Multiple crew members begin to tap away at the console using their tentacle-like appendages. They transmit what looks to be their passenger manifest, navigational data, and crew log to us. Without a doubt, the data match that of the wreckage, which one exception. The Emerald record contained future entities with later data. It would appear that Emerald record is the same ship as the one now before us, only older. You were expecting a normal hi, but it was me, Dio. Hello. How are you? AXDI9 doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day. This isn't possible. Despite the alien mannerism, the Kaito crew is consensual is evident. Our own scientific attaché informs us that if the Emerald wreckage is indeed the future of their ship before us, any information we give them may have unforeseen consequences. Ooh. Yes, I am. Good, good. Excellent, excellent. If we warn them, they might avoid disaster. We can risk we can't risk... Oh, come on, screw the freaking timeline. We're gonna warn them. And the Stellaris Explorer begin pondering hurriedly over the system data we sent them, speaking to one another in their strange language, and they're entering a flurry of commands on their console. Our diplomats wait patiently for a reply, but before it can come, the ship engines begin to power up unexpectedly. Before we can react, they vanishes. Alright, well, good luck, Starfarers. Bye-bye. Arrivederci. So what does it take to make... Oh, we had a commercial pact. We don't want to break anything, but we kind of would like to have this non-aggression pact. Defensive pact. Let's focus on this. We're gonna send them a bunch of Pepsi. Enough to get, what was it, 25 we needed? Consumer goods. Here, have some Pepsi. 25. Right, let's bring them some more Pepsi.
A system has been surveyed.
Let's research that.
Upscaling complete.
Is it this that we need? Is it... I'm not quite sure. Acceptance. Well, we're just gonna... what is this? Expire edict? Well, we... Well, let's just not activate any more edicts. We kind of need our influence for other things. A micro-singularity recently intersected Eldrock 5, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the planet. The encounter does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered the energy output of the planetary core significantly in ways that define our current scientific model. Further studies may be warranted. Okay, so we got some more science somewhere, some sort of planet.
Future market survey complete.
Okay, I'm gonna research that. Alright, is there anything else here we should? So you can't do anything. We are gonna try and prioritize. Well, you can actually build mining stations here, and then you can try and go up here and build the outpost station here.
System has been surveyed.
Oh, you're well aware of it. Gonna need one more chick. There we go. And you, can you do anything here? There's a research project going on here, and there is also an 18 slots planet here, which might be good. Now, I was kind of hoping we could... It's not gonna be working,
Market
is it?
outlier identified.
Well, okay, let's read one thing at a time. A small celestial object within pronounced gaseous and particulate tail has recently been observed in the Pepsi system. Passing was uneventful. Oh, that's a good omen, I guess. While scanning the asteroids, we'll just research everything we come across.
Research actualized.
And there we go. We got our research station's output. So now all our research station does 10% more output. That's good. Could do a listening post, but let's do improved deflectors. See if we can do some more diplomacy with you. No. Oh, Ouroboros. System sensor indicate that the extra-dimensional exploration vessel Kurun exited FTL abruptly on the outskirts of Elmir's system, colliding head-on the orbital comet. The collision was disastrous enough to kill everyone aboard, and has sent the remaining wreckage spiraling towards the Emerald Pulsar. It would appear that the comet, not the Pulsar, was responsible for the kind of demise, and in our efforts to warn them of their fate, we seem to have caused it. Oh, come on. Well, I kind of feel like whatever we would have, I think they were doomed whatever we would have selected. We got another Secured shipping. Base trade protection. Trade routes is increased by 5. Market fees reduced by 10%. Or diplomatic influence costs reduced by 50%. And population growth of immigrants increased by 10%. Sure, we'll do that. Do we have any relics? No. We do not. We have a couple of minor ones. I don't know what any of this means, but oh well. Does that mean we can now... It's gonna be problematic to get all of this. But we'll try. We'll try to get them on board. Do you have a favorite game? Oh, right now I kind of feel I don't have a favorite game. To be perfectly honest. Oh gosh, we also kind of already reached our 3-hour mark. Oh my gosh, time flies fast. Upside down. Let's read this before we call it a day. As the From Beyond passes through the asteroid belt, it's on its way to QH 97. Science officer Jarrah report that the ship experienced a number of sudden gravitational shifts. Ever curious, Jarrah something dispatches a number of probes to scan the debris field to discern the cause. Run out of interesting games I can play. I kind of feel the same way now and then, but all of a sudden I just say, oh gosh, I'm gonna play this game for 1,000,000 hours. But let's see here. It turns out that Colpit is a number of gravitational generators of old alien make. Wait, what? It turns out that the Colpit is a number of gravity generators of old alien make? That sounds very strange. Sputtering on dying energy sources, and with their polarities inverting, they occasionally spew reverse gravity onto the void. They're not with enough force to cause any serious harm. Not anymore. A science officer theorized that the generators once proved an artificial gravity for a large asteroid in the belt, but some malfunctions eventually tore the rock apart. Interesting. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it an end here. The Pepsi Corporation is have met the first neighbor, the Nah Pact, which we're currently trying to be friendly with. We kind of are getting the trust up, so there is that. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for today. I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and I hope I'll see you again next time. And until that time comes, take care and keep smiling. Bye-bye.